How about that Doctor Strange trailer? Why don't I draw my reaction? This is my very first drawn reaction to the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness trailer. And while I draw this, it's important to bring up some Easter eggs that a lot of people have found in these videos. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to my friends Heavy Spoilers, New Rock Stars, Emergency Awesome, John Campia for their hard work in finding these Easter eggs. So Spider-Man No Way Home opened up the discussion of the multiverse, and man, do we get into the multiverse in this movie. Let's start with Doctor Strange. You can tell he's having nightmares. Right, Mark?
The nightmare begins.
Yeah. And some are thinking these nightmares, they could be alternate realities, maybe. It looks like Strange is connected to himself or different versions of himself in the multiverse. For example, here he snaps out of his sleep, maybe because Defender Strange died, maybe. We'll talk more about him a bit later. In this trailer, we see Strange walking through different versions of the Sanctum Sanctorium. We also see Strange falling through different realities. Like, look at those cubes on his face. And it's very similar to the House of M comic that Joe Quesada drew of Wanda's face. So cool. Then we draw New York here, being destroyed the same way it was destroyed in the What If episode. The MCU Strange, he wants to bring order. He wants to order. He goes to DoorDash. But instead of bringing order, he brings a lot of chaos. We even see Strange working with the Darkhold. Could this be a different version of the Darkhold? Could this be a different version of Earth? I don't know. The spheres in the Darkhold book, they represent the Earths, I think. Maybe he's trying to use the Darkhold to fix everything he messed up in No Way Home. He's a messer-upper. Maybe Strange is like Bounty. He's the quicker picker-upper.
Magic. That's Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
And that's why he goes to Wanda. He wants to talk about the Darkhold. We see Wanda in the post-credit scenes of WandaVision. We see her split into two, with her all looking through the Darkhold. And now we see Strange also looking at that book. Looks like Wanda's at Wundagore Mountain. Not Wandagore? What's Wundagore Mountain? Yeah, that's a place in her history in the comics. Could be it. My friend Heavy Spoilers thinks this is an illusion. Look at the different camera shots. I believe him. So we notice there's two versions of Wanda in this trailer. We have the one where she's mom, and one where, of course, she's wearing her headgear, designed by my buddy, Andy Park. Looks like Wanda's at peace with losing her children until she learns about the multiversal possibilities of them being real. And chaos ensues. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So Wanda could be looking for a reality where Vision and the kids are still alive.
We could never truly leave each other even if we tried.
Though Vision is still alive, he's just white. And the alternate Wanda house looks like her house in Westview. But it's clear Wanda's the villain, right?
Doesn't seem fair.
It's more fun that way. Let's talk about America Chavez. We haven't seen her yet in the MCU. This is our first glimpse of her. In the comics, she has all these sorts of multiversal powers. She has super strength and vulnerability, like me. She can open portals to multiverses, like me. Woo. Now here's a fun fact though. If we look back at the original Marvel timeline, Doctor Strange was supposed to come out before No Way Home. So the rumors were America Chavez was supposed to appear in No Way Home, being the one to bring the older Spider-Man into this universe. But that didn't happen, so we got Ned.
I just wish we could see him.
Which I'm very glad happened, because then we wouldn't have gotten Ned's grandma.
Naalisin yung agiw sa sulok. Ha?
She's the best. Right, Joe? Woo, woo. You know that ribbon monster? I think Wanda's the one doing that, holding up America Chavez like that. Before Wanda captures her, it looks like Chavez was already in some kind of prison. Now let's talk about Christine Palmer. So we know that there's multiple versions of Christine Palmer, but there's some clues to that. For example, in this shot, we see her, but she's got redder hair. So it looks like it's an alternate version of Christine, because we also see Christine getting married in another version. And it looks like Strange has to come to terms with this. But we also see Christine, Strange, and Chavez in this multi-dimensional door. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And we also know how important Christine is to the What If Strange that turns really bad. This guy with the black eyes.
Things just got out of hand.
Things just got out of hand. Things just got out of hand. So we also have this cool version of Strange, the Defender Strange, where the white kind of migrated up to the top. It's like someone came with a paint roller. It's like, woo! Though it's a cool outfit. Does Defender Strange die at the beginning of the movie? Maybe? Let's talk about this attack on Kamar-Taj. 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 Just keep going. Let's talk about the attack on Kamar-Taj. First of all, who's doing the attack? A lot of people think it's Wanda coming. Look at all that smoke. Okay, in this attack we see Rintarth. Good to see him back. We see Mordo. Now, is this the MCU Mordo? Is this the Mordo we've seen in the past? I think they call him Master Mordo in this one. We'll see. The action figure says so. The action figures are always right. Is he a part of the Illuminati? We'll get to the Illuminati soon enough. A lot of rumors about the Illuminati. Let's tell you what it is. Now, in the comics, they have the final say in large-scale decisions that involve superhero-level threats. In the comics, there are 7 members. Iron Man, Black Bolt, Namor, Reed Richards, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and Professor X. And here, you definitely see Professor X. I know that voice anywhere.
We should tell him the truth.
You know, I bet they thought they were sly. Just showing a little bit of his head, but everybody knows that voice. We know that voice anywhere. I didn't know that until someone told me. I had no idea.
You should tell your audience the truth, James. Stop making stuff up.
How crazy was it that they revealed Professor X this early? So if they are revealing him now, imagine who else are they revealing? Like, for example, is Captain Carter a part of the Illuminati here? On the movie poster, we see a very small sliver there of Captain Carter's shield. She's gotta be in here. That'd be so cool. We already know that Marvel casted a Namor already. His name is... I'm not pronouncing it. So could he debut here? Black Bolt. Rumors are Anson Mount's coming back to play Black Bolt. We'll see. Reed Richards, of course. Everybody wants John Krasinski to be there. We'll see what happens. Besides, Krasinski? It's the multiverse. John Krasinski could be in here playing Reed Richards. Hey, it's not the first time he's been rumored to play a Marvel characters. In fact, more on that in a separate video later. That's foreshadowing. And Iron Man. But a lot of people are referencing the superior Iron Man. A lot of people don't think it's Robert Downey Jr. Some think it's going to be played by Tom Cruise. More on Tom Cruise in the MCU a little bit later too. Which brings us to this fiery character here. Some people think that this is the superior Spider-Man. Spider-Man? Is this Doc Ock?
That's very bad.
Some people think this is the superior Iron Man. I'm not so sure. This person is fighting Wanda in the Illuminati headquarters. But a lot of people think it's either Monica Rambeau or Maria Rambeau, which makes a lot of sense. There's a connection between the two of them. Monica being there in WandaVision. Maria, maybe it's an alternate version where Maria is the one who gets the Captain Marvel powers. And one character I really wanted to put in here was Gargantos. Look at this thing. Gargantos is actually a Namor villain. There were squids that were teased in What If, but we got this thing. You like calamari there, Joe? Woo, that's a big calamari. Woo. It could feed the Philippines. There you go. Maybe this is another Namor hint? We'll see. And we can't end this video without talking about the zombie characters. Who's the zombie? Did Doctor Strange just not use moisturizer? What's going on? But if you look at the big game trailer, they had much better shots of both Doctor Strange and of Wanda. Defender Strange resurrected? Maybe they used the Darkhold to resurrect Doctor Strange? I don't know. Is it the evil Strange harnessing the Darkhold? Who pretty much is like Wanda, where he loses someone he loves and will do whatever it takes to get her back. You see Wanda as well. What's going on there? Is this the Wanda from What If? If so, everyone's in trouble. All in all, this is one of the craziest trailers I've ever seen. Some have called it their favorite Marvel trailer of all time. What's your opinion? Let me know in the comments down below, as this is my drawn reaction to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness trailer. I would love to know what you guys thought of this video. Do you want me to do this for every awesome trailer that comes out? Let me know in the comments down below. But while you're here, why don't you click on this video right over here, this video, and watch another 1 or 2 or 3 of my videos. Why don't we do that? Please watch.